I'm here with Chris with the FMCSA here at the Pennsylvania Truck Driving Competition. And Chris, tell me a little bit about FMCSA and the role here, especially at the competition.
Well, as you know, FMCSA's mission is to reduce commercial motor vehicle crashes, fatalities, injuries, property damage, and economic loss. So this is a wonderful event that the industry is holding here in the state of Pennsylvania today. And FMCSA's mission here today is to get out and get our message out, okay? The drivers here are the safe drivers. They're not the ones we're really worried about.
Exactly.
I have people throughout the state visiting companies with those drivers that we are concerned with right now. The Pennsylvania Motor Truck Association has put on a great event here, and I'm really excited that they invited me to be able to meet and greet their drivers and the various companies throughout.
Yeah, especially saying thank you to the safe driver, because they have over a year, no accidents, safe driving, great records. So like you said, the best of the best are here, the companies that are pushing, pursuing. And just tell me a little bit about the FMCSA, what you do on a day-to-day basis, and how you help the industry, again, trying to keep drivers as safe as possible and fleets as safe as possible.
Sure. So as you know, FMCSA, our headquarters is in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
And the way we're set up is we have an office in all the states, District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico. So in Pennsylvania, I'm the division administrator. We're based out of New Cumberland, Pennsylvania. I'm in charge of everything FMCSA that occurs in Pennsylvania. I have federal staff that will go out and do investigations. We have over $40 million in grants that we issue to state agencies and to state trucking schools who provide training to CDL drivers with grant money that FMCSA provides. So in Pennsylvania, I'm responsible for over 73,000 companies,
wow,
over 500,000 drivers, hundreds and hundreds of hazardous material shippers, cargo tank manufacturers, and the list goes on.
Yes.
So our responsibility, you know, we're a small federal agency, but our force multiplier is our state partners.
Exactly.
So in Pennsylvania, we work very closely with the state police and the Pennsylvania Public Utility Commission and hundreds of local officers as well, and the big cities, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, to help carry out our mission, which is reducing those crashes through compliance, education, and outreach.
Yep.
That's what we want to get our word out, who we are and what we do.
Awesome. And so what got you into the trucking industry? Were you a trucker before and worked your way to be a regulator, or how'd you get into it?
So I've been here for 36 years as of 2 days ago.
Nice, congrats. Congrats.
And I graduated college and they were hiring young people to be safety investigators.
Awesome.
So I started in Philadelphia at 711 Chestnut Street, and I spent many years there. And I've also worked in Baltimore, Princeton, New Jersey, and Hartford, Connecticut. And I had a chance to come back home. I was born and raised in Pennsylvania, so it was an opportunity to come back home and work in my home state. I've already come across a couple people at the meeting who remember me from visiting them 20 years ago.
Oh, so, yep. Hopefully it was a good meeting.
It was a good meeting, so.
Well, and tell me, I'm just curious, if you can, safety investigations, do you have any interesting memories, positive, negative, funny, you know, things that people try to do that, a little bit of no-nos?
Well, when you're a safety investigator, you're spending a lot of your time at different types of places.
Yes.
You may be in a corporate office in the big city on the 33rd floor one day, and then the next day you may be in a barn on a farm.
Yep.
So a couple funny stories would be more when you arrive, let's say, and I had a rooster come after me. I've had a goose come after me.
Been there.
No dogs or anything like that. All the animals were safe, and I was safe in the end. Nobody was injured. But you know, you come across some characters. I think people really do want to comply with the regulations. Yes. It makes good business sense. If your trucks are broken down and your drivers are over hours, you're probably not delivering your services or products. So it makes good sense to follow the rules,
Yes.
And to operate safely so you can operate profitably, right?
Exactly. Chris, thank you so much for coming on and chatting with us today, and hope for a fun event. Is there something specifically you're looking for with the drivers out there during the competition?
No, I wish them all the best, and I'm excited to see who the final winner is.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And as always, stay safe out there.